and also Diliji. Thank you very much, SKS. I know SKS since it was Swayam Krishi Sangamam. So it was a good opportunity for me to come. But there are two other reasons where I feel that it's a good opportunity for me. The first thing is that I had an opportunity to work with Mr. Sitaram for almost 4 years because we were board members of Sadhan, which is a network of microfinance organizations, and he was a treasurer. But I never heard him talking about money. He was always talking about values. But at the same time, he was very strict, and financial discipline was required. He was always mentioning that. But we have always seen that we were always learning something when he was saying something. And somebody said here that he was the pioneer of microfinance sector. And I would definitely, bet that he was a very good leader and the sector is missing him. So I felt good that when I'm coming here that, I'll at least have chance to talk about his work, which I had, experienced. The second reason why I'm also happy to be here is that, Mr. D.R. Mehta, he doesn't remember it, but I don't know whether you know that he was also a Deputy Governor of Reserve Bank of India. I had joined Sewa Bank in 1986. It was a small urban cooperative bank. But there was a demand coming from poor women, rural women, that you should extend your services to rural area also. So Ila, who is the founder of Sewa Bank, she said, you go to Mr. Mehta and just, request him that if he can give, as of course on behalf of Reserve Bank, if he can give you permission for extending our area of operation. I was so scared, to be very frank with you, because a small banker going to a regulator and that also to a deputy governor. I was very scared. I went there and I was so surprised. He welcomed and of course he helped us also in getting that. And sir, thank you very much. So I have this opportunity to thank you at this stage. So thank you very much. And now we have been able to reach to many rural women. I'm taking this whole award, I think, on behalf of poor women with whom we have been working. One thing I thought I would like to share with you, that normally our perception is that these poor women who are illiterate, who do not understand finances, how to explain to them? They will never understand the financial concept, they will never understand new products if you are introducing to them. But our experience was that they were so much receptive. So, for example, behavioral change, we wanting to bring them the behavioral change, like they're always thinking on day-to-day basis and not planning for future. And we thought that, this is something which, if they will do, then they will be able to come out of poverty. So, we started our financial literacy program with them, and of course, it took some time, but they so much understood. They started understanding life cycle needs. Then they started even saving for, not only for rainy days, but for pension. That was the last stage, I would say, the longer period. Not only that, whenever any new product was introduced, they didn't understand it. But within a period of 1 year, they would understand it. For example, when we introduced insurance, they never had known what insurance is. So first time when we collected premium, and then they didn't die, of course. So at the end of the year, they said, give us our money back, we didn't die. But within a period of 1 year, they understood it so much. So they themselves started, making marketing for this. They would tell to women that just forget about this money. Like, for example, maybe you have drank 1 cup of tea, 5 rupees, that has gone. So that is your premium. So forget about it. Once you give premium, you forget about it. So they will design a marketing system for them. So this is, something which I thought I would share with you, that it is a pleasure working with these women, and I'm accepting this on behalf of this. Thank you very much.